So this is ANRAN HD camera kit. I'm going to do the unboxing first of all and show you all the bits that it comes with and how I'm going to connect it. This video is only for unboxing currently because it's a bit cold out there to put the system up. So I'm going to do this when it's sunny day and easy to do because I've got to get on the ladder and put it all around the house. There's 4 motorized cameras that's going to be used. That's going to be wired into the system itself, and that's how it's going to work with an app. And then we're also going to have a monitor in the house where you can see 24/7 what's going on around our house. Now, as I said, I got this for £215 on after all the discounts and everything else, and this was the best buy. I think it was going for 300 and something odd pound Amazon. There is one issue that I found was I'm not sure. I'm going to find out later on when I unbox this. According to the description on the seller's site, it did say it's a 8 megapixel cameras on here, but when I emailed the Amazon seller, which had the same item as well, they told me it was 5 megapixel, but there was a 5 megapixel variant as well. So I'm not sure which one this is, but it did say 8 megapixel on the description, and I can't see anywhere here that says what it is. Let's look at the back just to be sure. So this one is basically resolution wise 3 megapixel to 5 megapixel, 4K 8 megapixel. It does say on here. Remote viewing, smartphone surveillance, which I can use on my phone and see it from anywhere I want. Recording mode as well, motion detection. It's got a few other AI features. The lens megapixel is 3.6 millimeter. Day and night auto ICR, motion detection, PTZ connector, power off recovery support, on VF support, video playback, HD playback, network interface as well, RJ45. That's how I'm going to connect the wire. I'm going to wire it up in my somewhere where it's discreet so nobody can see the box, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do with how I'm going to connect from all the way from one end of the house to the other to view on the screen. Anyway, let's go with the unboxing first, which is the important bit. If I can get into this. Oh, that's hard. Right, let's see. Let's do the unboxing. So first bit first, let's turn it over. Now, what I'm seeing here is just a booklet. Explains a few things on here. You're going to see it. Okay, that's the first bit. Let's make some space. Then I'm assuming this is for the warranty service, and there's a little barcode as well to get the app downloaded, which you will do. It looks like a few boxes are in here, so we're going to open them up one at a time. First thing first, let's get the biggest. Let's get all the box out, I suppose. I'm assuming these are the cameras. Probably come in their own little boxes. Don't know what this is yet. Let's put it on this side. And full of boxes here. The last box here. From the picture, you could never tell how big the whole system is. I won't close it fully. I'll leave this on the side here. Okay. So, going back to these boxes again. There's quite a few boxes here. Just trying to get organized a bit. Let's have a look at this box. This box is the longest. Must have all the wires, I'm assuming. Something. Oh wow, okay. It comes with a mouse. That I wasn't expecting, I'll be honest with you. There's your mouse. Move to the side. And then it comes with a HDMI cable. I won't open this yet. Ethernet cable. The power supply brick. And then the plug itself. And some screws to put the things on. I'm assuming these are the stickers that you have to have around the house, maybe. Some sort of stickers here. I don't know what they're for yet, but we'll have. I thought these are to make the holes on the wall to put the screws on, so that's fine. And that's the surveillance stickers that I'm going to put on the window so people can know that we've got CCTV camera in action. All right, next one. And this is what I wanted to see are the cables. Now let's have a look at the cables fully. What we got there is it's a watertight cable. You literally stick that into the camera, and then you literally turn this around, and this one goes into the device itself on this side and keeps it watertight. And this just tightens it all up so the water doesn't go inside. And I don't know how long these are. I'm assuming these will be about 20 meters long. If it's any less, it might be a problem for me, but I don't think it'll be 20 meters, maybe 15 or 10 meters even, which could be a problem, but we can always do some extenders from there and see how that goes. So that's on the cable. I'll look on the instruction itself to see how long these cables are. So we can put this one back, so we're going to need it later. Keep it neat and tidy. All right, so the next bit is just we'll just open one camera up. The reason I went for this particular one, first of all, is a motorized system, which I can view, turn around, look around everywhere with this. And then also the qualities should be better because 8 megapixel 4K gives you better quality viewing. And I just thought I want something white as well. Didn't want a black one sticking out. There's a few things. And also it's a brand I've already used outside before for other cameras, and I thought I'll try this out because it worked okay for me so far. Now you can see the camera itself. Let's get a close-up of this. You've got reset something at the bottom here. I don't know how to open this up. It must be easy. Okay, let's see if I can get this opened up. All right, it's got the SD card in there as well, so that I didn't know. So I might just buy some SD card, put it in there as well, let it record, but it's going to be quite high up in there on the wall, so there's no point using this because I'm going to use that directly, so there's no need for that. This I did not know. Okay, so that's fine. Let's keep this watertight. And yeah, so this is the camera. So you've got 360-degree movement. It'll be controlled by the phone, the app on the phone. At the back, this is how it hides. And the wire will be connected, the Ethernet will be connected to this, as you can see. And this will literally allow you to tighten it and they will become watertight. Okay, we won't do this right now, but for now, we'll just move this back into its place. Remember how it went. Get in there. So now that we've done this box, this should be the same. Now let's look at the main part of the machine. I didn't know it was going to be this thin. From the picture here, I just assumed, I don't know if you can see it well in there, I thought it was going to be quite big, like my old one used to be. But this seems to be the brain of the system. Best way to open this now. Okay. All right, it's very small. It is small, isn't it? So this is the box. I want to show you here. This is the box, and to open this is quite. Oh, got it. Oh dear. It's quite well packaged. Very small, which I wanted anyway. And let's have a look at the back. Start with the back first. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this Ethernet comes with power. That's how the camera would work. You've got HDMI, you've got the LAN, USB, and you've got the VGA connector, audio out, power, as you can see on here, and the power on and off on here as well. There's nothing much on the side, just air vents. At the back you've got some air vents, and the front there's nothing much on there. Now what I wanted to make sure is this one is the should be the 2 terabyte storage, and it doesn't say anywhere there's a 2 terabyte storage on here. So I am a bit worried, does it have the, I mean, it feels like there's a weighty something inside it. It's not just a motherboard in there. I feel like there is a hard drive inside, and I'm hoping it is a 2 terabyte version, because it does not say anything on here at all to say what it is, which I cannot see. So let's have a good look at this. I want to show you how I'm going to connect this up. So first thing first, 4 cameras will come out from there straight to the camera. I'm going to wire it all up to the outside, and then Ethernet cable will be connected there, and this is most likely going to go into my loft. And with the VGA connection, I'm not going to use that at all. I've got a monitor upstairs in the loft area. I might put that on just for an extra, but this is the reason I bought this from AliExpress, and I've tested out already. I've done a video of this, and this is how I'm going to view this in any device in the house that has HDMI port. It's a simple system. It's a wireless video extender, and this one has a range of 200 meters, 656 feet if you're into feet. It's a 5G Wi-Fi, 50 millisecond low latency, and I've tried this out and it worked wonderfully. So the way it's going to work is there's 2 parts to this. For the power, there's an antenna as well that it comes with, and this is what I'm going to connect here. You see it just slots in like this with the antenna. I won't do it right now, but antenna will be here, and from there the power will go into USB right there where you'll get the power from. So when that's happening, one is the receiver, okay, and one basically sends the message to the receiver. So this is the receiver. Actually, I put it in the wrong place. That's fine. So the other one here as well. 2 of these, they'll connect to it. And if you want to see how this works, I've got a video of it. You can see it. It should be on the list somewhere. You'll find it quite easily. And this is what I'm going to use to show my video or the CCTV onto my TV or any device with the HDMI on it. You just need the source and you're done. So you could be asking, why have I chosen this particular model over any other that I've seen on the internet? And I can go through on the internet right now. First of all, the price. Similar ones with the motorized cameras like this costs about £400, £350 to 400 and 500. There's one that was for £1,000, and I wasn't fully happy with those because of just the price. I wanted something that actually works. £215. I think it must have been Black Friday sale as well, with some extra discounts on top on eBay. If anybody wants to know where I got it from, I can send you the link. Just message me, it's not a problem. Okay. The mouse is a strange one. I had no idea they're going to give me a mouse, but here you go, the mouse. HDMI, I don't really need it. Power, make sure you put the stickers on. I think legally you've got to put a sticker on. And this I don't need as well, because my one, there is the Ethernet cable already up there, which will connect directly to it. So this is just unboxing, as I said. It's not going to be installation. I'm going to try to do a video for the installation, and we'll go from there and show you how I'm going to connect it. So simply put, just to recap on it, all the cameras will connect to this, which is going to give the power to the camera as well. The app itself will allow me to control everything, and on top of it, I'm going to use the video extender HDMI wirelessly to any monitor I want, with the internet connecting to this as well, which will allow me to view everything from my phone or any other devices that I use. I don't think I missed anything else in terms of boxing, so thank you very much for watching. This has become a bit of a longer video than I wanted to, but at the same time, I hope you understood what I've said so far, that how good this will be when it's all connected up. And when it's all connected up, I'll show you how it works as well, and to give you a full-on review on is it good enough for the price that I bought it. All right, thank you for watching, and unboxing is done.